Welcome to the Honeymoon Mindset Podcast, discussing topics to give you tips and tools so you can choose to live your relationship with a honeymoon mindset. Here are your honeymoon mindset experts, James and Beth. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Honeymoon Mindset. I am James. I hope you're having a great start of the new year. We're almost 3 weeks into the new year. The new year starts with new things, new ideas, changes, things we want to improve, things we want to do different. Most of those are wants. What do we want? The question shouldn't be what do we want, but what do we need? We get so caught up in the wants that we take our needs for granted. Sometimes we forget our needs all along. Our needs are who we are. Our needs are what makes us up as an individual. It makes up our values, what we do every day, our belief systems. It creates our limiting beliefs. That's our needs. It's our filters in our life. And when our needs aren't being met, we're not happy. It took a 13-year-old girl that I interviewed January 4th on the episode Mom and Dad Are Getting Divorced with Caroline Mertens. She's from Sweden. She wrote a book. That's the name of her book. And she's a smart young lady. And she said something during the interview that has stuck with me and has had me question it. I didn't think much of it, but it stuck with me. Her statement, her comment was, only you can get what you want. Only you can get what you need, too. Nobody else can get it for you. Nobody else can do it for you but yourself. It's like, that's not true. And then she went on to say that, yeah, you got family, you got friends, you got loved ones, you got your partners, but they're only there to support and help you. They can't do it for you. Only you can get what you need. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody else can. I was like, wait a minute. No. I grew up very religious. So my religious background started, no. God will be there. God will help you. But then I started thinking about the parable of the talents, where the master was going on a trip. He called 3 servants. He gave one servant 3 talents, another servant 2 talents, and the final servant 1 talent. The first 2 servants went and invested their money or did whatever and doubled the money return when the master came back. So the one with 2 came back with 4. The one with 3 came back with 6. But the one with 1 went and buried it. God has given us each talents, abilities, needs, desires. And He wants us to use those. He wants to be able to use those so that we can improve our efforts here on earth. Now, you may not be religious. That's fine. Or you may not believe in God, but you believe there's a super being, some super force or entity out there, whatever it is. We have all been given some sort of basic needs that we can use to improve our efforts here, to improve society as a whole. That's our passion. So my question is, what are we going to do with that? How? Like I said at the beginning of the show, we get so caught up in our wants that we forget our needs. And when we forget our needs, we start to feel lousy about ourselves. We start to look down because we're not taking care of our main needs. Or in other words, our own values. We put our values, our wants before our values and our needs. Tony Robbins came up with Maslow's hierarchy of needs or values. There's 6 things. There's security or certainty, uncertainty, significance, love, growth, and contribution. The first 4 are all internal. The last 2 are external. Most people stay in the bottom 4. Very few include growth and contribution. Certainty is your basic needs. Food, water, shelter, clothes. The basic needs. Uncertainty, challenge, change. You like that. You strive for that. Significance. You want to feel important in society. You want to be recognized. You want to be pointed out by colleagues, friends, family, your partner. Love is more intimate. Family, those that love you, you let them in. Growth. You want to grow. You want to become smarter, intelligent, richer. Grow. Contribute. You want to give back. So those are the 6 basic human needs and how they fall into our lifestyles. And from there, we can easily base what our values are. My values are freedom, love, truth, and contribution. How do I feel freedom? Well, if that's my value, which it is, those are my 4 main core values. Freedom. Well, if I have freedom, I can contribute. I can grow. I have love, truth. All work into freedom. I like to have fun, which is freedom for me. If I'm not having fun, I'm not feeling free. So like Carolyn said, what do you need? Nobody's going to get what I want except for me. So I kept asking me, what do I want? What do I want? And then I realized it's not what I want that we should be asking. It's what do we need? What do I need? And that's where I brought back to those core values for me. Freedom. To be honest, my business is struggling. Both of them are right now. I'm part of a mastermind group. A mastermind group was a bunch of individuals that get together and talk, brainstorm, challenge each other, help each other grow. And I see them doing things in their businesses, and their businesses are growing, and they're doing things. It's like, oh, I can do that. I want to do that. But do I want to? Yes, I do. So why aren't you? I don't know. I'm being held back by them. Not in a bad way. Not in an intimidation way. I'm holding myself back because I know what to do. I need to do it. So what I'm saying is, instead of trying to be paralyzed by them, I know what I need to do, and I just need to do it. But what do I need? Well, I need my freedom. Well, how do I get my freedom? Well, I need to do what I need to do, not worry about them. Like I said, that 13-year-old had a profound impact on me from that episode. Therefore, I need to step up. Well, what's my need? Well, my business are struggling, so what do I need? I know what I need to do, but I also need to do it for my freedom, love, true. I'm not being true to me. I'm not being happy with who I am. I'm frustrated with me. It's affecting my self-worth, my self-love. Why? Because I'm not being true to me. If my freedom consists of love, truth, and contribution, I'm not following through in all those right now in my businesses. And it's frustrating me because I'm not doing what I need to do. I get so caught up in the wants. Well, what do I want? Well, that's easy. I want to travel. I want to see the world. I would love to go on an African safari and do photography. Travel the U.S. and Europe. We have a coach. It'll be fun to travel. Stay in an area for a while, do fun photography, do Honeymoon Mindset Academy as well, coaching. But I'm not doing that. Why? Because what do I need? Well, I need to start creating my own freedom. That's what I need. I get so focused on the want that I'm forgetting about the needs. We need to start taking care of ourselves and our needs, our main values, our core values, before we can start taking care of the wants. When we start taking care of those needs and those core values, the wants will come automatically. They get to be the topping on the ice cream treat, the extras, the bonuses. They'll come naturally. Just like I said before, in a relationship, when you start working on yourself as an individual and start improving who you are as an individual, the attraction to your partner is going to be automatic. The attraction to your partner is going to grow stronger. The relationship's going to get stronger. The honeymoon mindset, that passion. So we need to quit asking what do we want and start asking what do I need? What do I need as an individual to succeed? What do I need as my core values? What do my core values need? Because like that young lady said, nobody else is going to do it. Yeah, you have family, you have friends, you have your partner, but nobody's going to get it for you. Nobody can get it for you. Even when we're babies, you look at a baby. Nobody can hump a baby until a baby tells us what it needs. When a baby starts crying, a parent instantly does 3 things. Checks the diaper, burps it. Does it need a diaper change? That's the 3 things instantly a parent will do. And then if those don't, okay, what's wrong with it? Check it for a fever. Is it uncomfortable? Does it have gas? Are they bloated? It's an instant checklist in a parent's brain. Trust me, I had 5 kids. When one kid started crying, it's like, okay, what's going on? Check the diaper. Are they hungry? Nope, they just ate. Okay, do they need to be burped? Or what's going on? Do they have indigestion? Do we need to rub their belly a little? Do they just want attention? Picked up, loved, played with. Yeah, they rely on us. Babies rely on us for their needs. But they tell us what they need and we get it for them. And eventually, they start to do it on their own. So now, when we're hungry, we go get something to eat. Now, when you don't feel well, we go to the doctor or we take certain medicine to help us feel better. When we're feeling lonely, we find somebody to talk to. And our family, our loved ones, our friends, our partners, they become those to help us and support us. If it's hashtag too big, we ask for help, and they help us. So that young lady was so wise that not only it's not what we want, but what do we need? What do your core values need? That is the question. So as we looked at the first of the year, a lot of people want to change. People want to get more physical, healthier, more fit. They want this change. But the real question they should be asking is, what do they need? What do I need? Why do I want to get more physical? Why do I want to eat healthier? Why do I want to get more fit? Why do I want to read more? What is the need behind those wants? That's the question that needs to be asking. Not what do I want, but what do I need? What are my main core values? And what do they need? Then we'll be happy. We'll be full of passion. We'll be able to move on in life. We'll be able to progress the way we want to progress, not the way society says we should. We'll be able to accomplish what we want to accomplish and more. We'll be able to achieve our wants without even trying because we're getting what we want, what we need, I mean. That is the power of that question. And that is where it starts. If you want to make a change for the first of the year or this year, start with, what are my values? What are my needs? My basic needs. Again, like I said, mine's freedom, love, trust, and contribution. When I feel freedom, I'm going to feel love, I'm going to have trust, and I'm going to be able to contribute. When I'm contributing, I'm going to have freedom. When I have trust, I have freedom. When I have love, I have freedom. So freedom is my number one value. And all those other come underneath it. If you're not sure what your freedoms are, or your values are, not freedoms, I'm sorry, reach out to us. Go to Honeymoon Mindset on Facebook and Instagram. Send us a DM. We are updating our emails, by the way. We got new email. admin@honeymoonmindset.com. admin@honeymoonmindset.com. And we want to reach out to you and come alongside you. We have a fun exercise we can do. It takes 5-10 minutes. You can try that out for free. It does take a phone call. Send us a DM and we'll set up a time to call and do that with you for free. And help figure out what your core values are. Because once you get in line with your core values, then it's easier. Okay, what do I need now to create those core values? So I am in line with who I am. And so I'm living my life according to my core values and not according to what the wants are, which can get so easily intertwined with somebody else's or society, what society says, social media says, or says we should, what it should be. This goes for individuals, relationships, and for business. It doesn't matter. You got to have your core values. Even as a businessman, I have my core values for my business. And right now, it's to spark the passion within you. Not in you. To bring more passion back into the world. That's our value. Passion. Think about it. What do you need? Not want, but need. If you're not sure, or you have a hard time trying to answer that question, reach out. Send us a DM. Go to Facebook, Instagram, Honeymoon Mindset, and send us a DM. We would love to talk to you and help you. Thank you for listening.